The tardy policy is always a hot topic of discussion at Cywoods High School, especially with it having been enacted 2 years ago.
It's made a dramatic change in getting students in the classroom and making sure they're getting the most minutes out of all their teachers.
Many have noticed an increase in attendance. In fact, teachers are giving less tardies to their students.
Probably 1 or 2 a week. And like I said, under the old system, it would be probably 10 a day, probably.
But is this outlook shared by students that live under the policy?
I feel like it should be less tough on the kids because most kids would rather be like absent than tardy. Because if you're absent, nothing happens except you're absent. But if you get tardy, you have a D-Hall.
This begs the question, is it worth students missing class completely just to have less tardies? Even students who make it to class on time end up missing time in class.
I usually have to go to the restroom during classes when there's like nothing going on.
It seems the tardy policy still has some kinks to be worked out. This has been Lyons-Letts with CW Media.